You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a little younger. He's 29. I'm 31. It's not much of a big difference. But he's very mature for his age. He knows what I'm doing out here. I know what he's doing. You know, we have our privacy when we need it, but we also have that respect for each other.
Right.
If you're gonna, this is what I always tell him. If you're gonna have sex with somebody, please protect yourself. And I'm just saying that respectfully because you and I, we sleep together with no condom. So I need you to respect my body just like I would respect yours. I wouldn't sleep with somebody unprotectedly and then come to you and give you what they gave me. Why would I do that?
Right.
So if you're going to sleep with somebody, which is inevitable, men and women all cheat. I don't give a fuck who it is. There is no woman out here in this world, she can lie and say she's committed, she's faithful, she's this, that, and the other. I don't believe it. I'll call her bluff like I call everybody else's. I've already, I told my boyfriend that I slept with somebody else. You know what I mean? And I protected myself, and he was cool with that whole idea. He was like, all right, as long as you protected yourself, that's all that matters. And I said, yeah, He said, but just don't be giving it out, like that. He's like, because when I get there, or when I see you, I want it to still be in the same shape that it was in when I saw you last time. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm glad that you realize relationships can hold you down. They can set you back. You will constantly be worried about what that person is doing, why that person is worried about what you're doing, and there's no peace of mind for yourself at the end of the day. So as long as you know that now that you're not in a relationship, whatever you do is solely on you.
Right.
Whoever you do it with is your business. It's solely on you. Now, when you say that you got out of your relationship because of the insecurity issues and things like this, that, and the other, if you guys would have set ground rules pretty much saying, okay, we're in a relationship together, but I'm not the type of person that stays faithful. A woman will respect you more if you were honest from jump, because if she still stays with you and she's going through all this, you can say to her, look, I've already told you, I've already given you the whole deal. I love you, but I like sleeping with other people. I like having my variety as well.
Right.
I understand that you and I were together, but at the same time, I'm not going to just subject myself to just you. You know what I mean? And then be tied down. I just can't do that. Like, I'm just not going to do it.
Well, it wasn't even about that. It was just the fact that I don't want to be fucking interrogated every day like the police. Like, I want to, if I come back, if my phone vibrating, you feel me? Don't be like, your phone vibrating? Who is it?
Oh, yeah.
Looking at my code. She wants the code. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. I'm a 20-year-old man. I'm not even old enough to legally drink. I don't want to feel like I'm a married 40-year-old.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. You want to do everything when it's your time, when you feel that is right. And trust me, there are so many girls out here in this world. You don't need to be tied down with just one. Have your fun. Shit, when I was 20, and okay, first of all, I can't tell you that. Because when I was 20, I was not having sex.
Oh, okay.
At all. I was still a virgin. I lost my virginity at 22.
Okay.
So, to be brutally honest with you, I wasn't doing stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you, the moment I lost my virginity to the guy I was with for 7 years, he waited for me. 7 years. And I told him, I said, look, you're older than me. He was 5 years older than me. I said, I understand if you want to go out and sleep with other women. But when the time comes and I tell you, babe, I'm ready, you have to, it has to be special to the point where you're just like, look, I'm not trying to fuck this up. I'm taking something from you that is priceless, that you cannot get back. So what I'm going to end up doing now is I'm going to let you know what it is that I'm doing. And then after that point, you and I, when you're ready to do whatever it is that you want to do, then we can do that together. I will be happy to oblige that with you. Okay, that's fine. So we did that. Come to find out, I was like, after him and I had sex, I was like, oh my God, this is what sex feels like? Like, yes, okay. In my mind, I was like, look, I'm 22 years old. I don't want to be tied down to one person.
Right.
I love you. You and I, we're great. But I want to go out and I want to experiment. I want to go out and I want to you know, I want to do shit. I want to have sex with as many people as I possibly could. So I ended up, I broke up with him. And after I broke up with him, after him and I broke up, it was just like a whirlwind. I mean, I went from being a virgin to having sex with girls and guys.
That's right.
Like, I didn't give a shit. I was like, let's do this. Like, I'm not tied down. And I met my first girlfriend maybe 3 months after I broke up with my boyfriend. And her and I, it was just fun. It was just like a little fling thing. It was just like, okay, let me get my bearings. And, you know, her and I, we did whatever it was that we did. I mean, it was fun. I had fun. And then I met this guy, and then me and him, we just started at it. And then we formed into a relationship. And then that was 2 years. But then after that, I was like, fuck this. I don't want to be in any more relationships. I don't want to do any more of this shit. Like, especially if I don't have to. I'll just throw like maybe just enough so that I can get there. But you know, like I said, I pretty much just made that decision where I was like, I don't want to be tied down.
Right.
So I appreciate you when you say, look, I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to be interrogated.
Moves, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the good thing about my boyfriend right now. Like, my boyfriend, oh shit. Oh, never mind. My boyfriend is pretty much like, look, babe, I'm 29 years old. Like, there are girls that throw themselves on me all the time in San Diego. And I'm like, look, do whatever it is you have to do. Like, we were talking about anal sex the other night. And he was like, babe, I really want to experience this with you. And I'm like, fuck no. I'm like, I will never let anybody go back there.
Right.
No.
Exit only.
Yeah, like, no. That's some gay shit. Like, the moment you talk about doing me in the back like that is the moment I have to question your sexuality.
Right.
And so he was just pretty much like, okay, well, what if I still have the urge that, you know, to want to do it? I said, well, there are plenty of girls out here in the world, I'm sure, would love to have you in their ass. But I'm not.
Oh my fucking god, dude. That lady can talk so fucking much. Help. I made this video because she literally talked the whole fucking ride. For those who are watching, she was talking so much way before this video even started. So, I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what not to do. Don't over fucking talk, please.